Hi everybody, this is how you can get the 1000 battles done in Pokemon Legends ZA in order to get the shiny charm. This is like the easiest and sort of the quickest method. So you're gonna need a controller that has a turbo on it. It can be like a pro controller or any generic controller that you can find on Amazon. Many of you may already have one or exactly this one. This is a pretty popular one, which is because it's very cheap and it's pretty pretty good for the Switch. If you're using this one specifically, you're gonna need a hair tie or something to tie the ZL trigger, because you can't just put it there and it's not gonna work. You have to like trigger it with something, with a hair tie or like something that you, like I'm using just a whatever this is. So it should look like this. If I pull it a little bit like in, it's gonna untrigger it, and when I push it towards the ZL trigger, it's going to push it down, which is what's gonna trigger the LZ trigger. I mean, you get what I mean? If by any chance you're interested and you don't have a turbo controller at home, I'm gonna link this one down on the description or the comments. So I no longer have the instructions for this controller, but to activate the turbo, what worked for me was just clicking both at the same time, the T button, which is right here, which stands for turbo, and the A button. So see the little lights. So you click both at the same time until it starts blinking. When it starts blinking, it should be ready, turbo should be on already, and you should put a hair tie on the CL trigger or whatever works. I'm using this. Now for the A button, you can put something heavy on top of it. For instance, I'm using this microphone because it works just like that, and it's on and it's running. It's not yet on the game. On your game, you have to go to Restaurant Lina. I think it's called Lina or Line, I don't know. Oh yeah, it's Lina. There, you have to go there. It's on Vert Sector 6 near on South Boulevard. In there, you have to go inside. When you're inside, you just have to turn, and you're gonna have to talk to your previous promotion match. Okay, in order to do this trick or hack, however you want to call it, you need a Pokemon with a Rocky helmet, because Pokemon removed the ability, so Garchomp no longer has rough skin. So you need to you're forced to finding a Rocky helmet, because you're going to be AFK and the opponents are going to be attacking you, so they're going to be taking damage from you, because most of them do physical attacks. They have pretty weak. So I recommend getting at least a Pokemon that's like level 60, at least, because you need a lot of HP, you need a lot of health here. So first of all, you need the Rookie Helmet. You need a Pokemon that has a move like Sand Tomb or Whirlpool or Fire Spin, I believe. Any of those will work. Fill it up with candies, however you want. That doesn't really matter. It's not going to affect the process in any way. So when you have that ready, in my case it's a Garchomp. It's level, when I started this, my Garchomp was about level 62, I believe, or 64, and now it's 76, which is good because it's gonna last longer in battle. Plus the Pokemon that you're gonna battle against are gonna be like about level 30, 35, I believe. I'm not sure. I haven't really paid attention to that. And they're gonna be candies. They're the small ones, but they still can make a difference. Look, they still can make a difference. The candies that you're gonna be getting are the S ones or small, however you want to call it, which is not a lot, but eventually they're gonna add up and you're gonna have a lot of them, and you can like level like about 6 levels with it, like this. Ooh, no, that was actually 5 levels. Close enough. Okay, so when you're there already and you have all the requirements needed, you need to talk to this guy, your previous promotion match. When you're ready to start the process, oh shit. Okay, whatever. When you're ready to start the process, you need to trigger the ZL first. Then, with something heavy, it may be different for other controllers, but this is how I do it, man, because that's how it is. You're gonna need something to trigger the A button, like this. And it's gonna be inside a loop. And it's gonna keep on going until forever, I guess. Okay, so in my case, I am using this this microphone because it works for it perfectly fine, just like that. I just need to press a little bit, and it's good to go for like what, 8 hours? I don't know. And that's it pretty much. Here's a little quick look into. See, it's just running on its own. However, you should still supervise it if your switch or your controller is plugged into the power outlet. Okay, and that's it pretty much. You're gonna take damage from your guard jump, and you're gonna die because they're pretty weak. They're like level 30, and your guard jump should be, or your Pokemon should be like level 60 at least, which is why we need at least level 60. And that's it. That's it for the tutorial. It's pretty simple. You can do this with any other controller. It's still gonna work just fine. However, other controllers may be different. This is how I did it, and so far I barely have 500 battles, and I've gotten like about 250 battles in like 6 hours. So good luck, everybody.